Okay, we look at this question. They ask us to find the value of the positive constant p and q such that the binomial expansion of p plus qx to the power 10, the coefficient of x power 5 is 252. And the coefficient of x power 3 is 6 times the coefficient of x squared. So now we look at the coefficient of x power 5 first. Okay, for binomial expansion, we know that it is NCR, the terms in front to the power of n minus r, and the term behind to the power of r. So this one, we want to have the q to the power of 5, then it is 10c 10c5. Okay, p to the power of 5 and qx to the power of 5. Okay, so 10c5 is 252. 252. And then p power 5, q power 5, x power 5. And if we want to find the coefficient of x power 3, okay, then this will be 10c3, p to the power of 7, qx to the power of 3. Why it is 7? Because it is 10 minus 3, 7. Okay, so we have the 10c3, 120. So it is 120, p power 7, q power 3, x power 3. And we want to find the coefficient of x squared. So the coefficient for x squared, it is 10c2, p to the power of 8, and qx to the power of 2. Then it's 10c2. 10c2 is 45. Okay, 45, p power 8, q squared, x squared. Okay. So it is stated that the coefficient of x power 3 is 6 times the coefficient of x power 2. Okay, so the coefficient of x power 3 is what? Coefficient of x power 3 is this one. 120 p power 7 q power 3 is equal to 6 times 45 p power 8 q power 2. Okay, so we have the 120 divided by 6 and divided by 45. It will become 409. Okay, so it is 4 p power 7 q power 3, 9 p power 8 q power 2. Because I divide 6 here, this is 20, and then I divide by 5, 9, 4 here. Okay, so for this one, I will divide the whole thing. Okay, so I divide this and this here. No, I q square here, and then this one I change here. So I have the q cube divided by q square is 9p power 8 divided by 4p power 7. So I have the q is 9 over 4p. This is my equation number 2. Just now, it said that this one is equal to 252. So the coefficient of x power 5 is 252. So we have the 252 p power 5 q power 5 is 252. So we have the p q power 5 is equal to 1. Okay, because I divide by 252 both sides. And only 1 to the power of 5 is 1. So the pq is this, and then it is 1. So pq equal to 1. This is my equation number 1, and this is equation number 2. So PQ equal to 1, and this one is number 2. So what we do is we sub equation 2 into equation 1. Okay, then we have the PQ equal to 1. We have PQ equal to 1. So we have the P times 9 over 4P equal to 1. So P squared equal to 409. So the P is plus minus square root 409 is equal to plus minus 2 over 3. Okay. But the question asks us to find the positive value of P and Q. So that means the P and Q must be positive. Okay. So P greater than 0, it is positive. Therefore, P is 2 over 3. Then I can sub P equal to 2 over 3 into equation 2. Then the Q is 9 over 4 times 2 over 3. Then it will become 3 over 2. Okay. So as conclusion, P is 2 over 3, Q is 3 over 2. I want to check the answer. This is P plus Qx. So this one, P plus Qx is 2 over 3 plus 3 over 2x to the power of 10. Okay, the NC2 is 10C2, 10C2, 2 over 3 power 8, 3 over 2x power 2, and 10C3, 2 over 3 power 7, 3 over 2x power 3, and we have the 10C5, 2 over 3 power 5, 3 over 2x power 5. So the 10C2, 10C2 times this one is 2 over 3 to the power of 8, and times this one 3 over 2, okay, 3 over 2 to the power of 2. Then this is the value x squared plus this 10C3, 2 over 3 power 7, and 3 over 2 power 3, 640 over 27 x cubed. So we have something in front, behind. Then this one is 10C5, 2 over 3 power 5, and the 3 over 2 power 5 as well. So this is 252. So the coefficient for x power 5 is 252. So this is correct. So coefficient of x power 5 is 252. So the coefficient of x cubed is 6 times of x squared. So the coefficient of this one is 320. So this one 320 over 81 times 6. So just now we have this times 6. It will become 640 over 27 equal to 6 times of this one. Correct. So what I do is correct. Okay. So I'm using binomial expansion. 10C5 P power 5 QX power 5. 10C3 P power 7 QX power 3. 10C2 P power 8 QX power 2. So we have the NCR A to the power n minus R, B to the power R. Okay, so I done with this question. Over here, P times P is P squared. 4 multiply and 9 divide here. So we have the P squared is 4 over 9. Then we square root both sides. Square move to the other side is square root plus minus square root. Okay, but the question said that PQ is positive constant, so we take 2 over 3 only.